Biz Chicks TV. We're here to help you take the hassle out of your hustle so you can build a profitable business that's fun to run. Here are your hosts.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Biz Chicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. I'm here with my co-host today, Miss Robin Shimizu, and I'm Terralina, and we're the Biz Chicks. So we're talking happy, healthy habits. What do you have for us today, Robin?
Good morning, Terralina. Good to
Good
see you.
morning.
It's August.
It's August. Yes, it
August.
is.
It's like I can't believe it's August. Anyway, last week we had Linus Woods Mullins on the show, and she mentioned dry brushing. Just
Mhm.
mentioned it as part of something that we could be doing for ourselves. So I thought maybe what I should do is remind myself what dry brushing is, and I would
Okay.
go over that a little bit in more detail today, and just reintroduce it to our audience as
Okay.
something that's fun to do, easy, cheap, free. Um, we can do it, and it's good for our bodies.
Mm.
So, dry brushing, you have a natural brush. Now, this is just an example of the natural bristles that people use, but you see
Mhm.
them all in the drugstores and everything. You can see with the long handles and the natural
Yes.
bristles on the end and things. People have to choose whichever brush is best for them because of their sensitivity of their own skin. So in this article, they were suggesting that if you're real sensitive, don't use a brush, use a rough cloth instead. And so
Oh,
work up toward the brushing part of the routine. So dry
okay.
brushing, what it is it's the best way to exfoliate and rejuvenate your skin. Dry brushing provides you lots of benefits. You get a stiff massage brush,
Mm.
and what it does is it gets rid of the flaky, dry skin, increases your circulation, helps detoxify your body. It helps with digestion.
Oh,
It helps with your
you know,
lymphatic system.
it helps with digestion.
Yeah, and it also even
Interesting.
people even think it improves with cellulite. Now, there hasn't been any scientific evidence that it helps with cellulite, but it just probably helps with the overall appearance of your skin.
Uh-huh.
So it detoxifies the skin by unclogging your pores,
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it stimulates your nervous system
Okay.
because it makes you feel good and almost makes you feel like you had a massage afterwards. It gives your skin a more radiant glow.
Uh-huh.
And it's gentler than scrubbing yourself in the shower with a hot water. Now, I found that interesting because as a Japanese person, I use those rough cloths that Japanese use all the time in the showers. They're made out of kind of a nylon-y material, and you scrub and you exfoliate in the shower with hot water. But this
Oh,
article
okay.
says hot water inflames your skin, and
Oh,
and it strips away your oils and your
okay.
proteins, and it can cause redness and itching. So dry brushing is better because it allows you to exfoliate without the irritation of that hot water drying your
Okay.
skin out even more.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like
This,
that. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have to change the way I do that. So it increases blood circulation without robbing the moisture away from the hot water, that the hot water in the shower can do that.
hmm.
So so I went over kind of what kind of brush to use, and I think people have to just figure out what's best for their own skin. Um, and so I went over a little bit about the sensitive skin thing. But so how do you do it? So you start at your feet, and
Oh.
you use long strokes up your legs and
Oh,
long strokes down your arms.
I'm so glad you're talking about this because I would have been doing this.
Right. So and then on your stomach and your back, because you have the long handle, you use a circular motion on
Okay.
your torso and your back.
Okay, well that makes sense because of your how your intestines flow. I can see why the circular motion would make sense on your tummy. But I would have been doing circular motions on my legs. So
Yeah.
you're saying your long strokes. Thank you for adding that.
Upward long fluid strokes on your limbs.
Okay.
And then the last thing it says, it doesn't really get rid of cellulite that they can tell, but
Yeah,
I think it just makes you feel better overall.
because you exfoliated. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Oh my
So
goodness.
that's kind of a fun little article, and that was a Cleveland Clinic article.
So we were talking about dry brushing.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Ramen.
Fun, huh?
Yeah, that's big time.
It's
I'm
fun and it's free, and then you do it before you shower. So after you dry brush, then you jump in the shower and you just remove all that flaky skin. So
wow. I love it. Whew. So tell me today, who is our guest today and what are we
oh,
talking
we are so blessed. We have Maureen Stephenson with us today. She's
about?
our quintessential coach of in any area, fashion, health, food, nutrition, exercise, everything. She's just great. But let me just read her mission statement, and then we'll bring her on.
Okay.
Okay. My mission, this is Maureen Stevenson, empowering women in middle age who are navigating life's changes and shifting their self narratives, guiding them to embrace their bodies and rewrite their stories, thrive with resilience, confidence, and vibrant authenticity. Maureen's married. She has a daughter and she has a huge doggy, bigger than me, actually. And
Uh-huh.
with that, let's bring on Maureen. It's so good to see her always.
All righty, tighty. Here we go. Good
There
morning, Miss
she
Maureen.
is.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
All is well. We are just glad to
For
have you in the
having
house.
me.
Oh, let
Thank
me.
you for having me. I
Okay.
couldn't help but agreeing with what Robin was talking about dry brushing. As a breast cancer survivor, I was educated on using dry brushing for the lymphatic system.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, it's a really good tool to have in your toolbox. um, Especially if you're a cancer patient and going through the lymphatic system. It's also
Oh,
helps to drain the lymphatic drainage. So that's a huge tool out there that we take for granted, and it's, as she said, it's low cost. It's free, something you can do. It's something that the brush probably costs $3.99. That can help you to get blood flow. So yeah, it's a really good tool to have in your toolbox.
Wow.
Yeah, there's so many things out here, but
yeah.
I
find
know
what.
one thing. I need to correct the spelling on your name. Excuse
Oh,
me.
Maureen.
Ah,
Okay. These things happen.
well,
Not a
I
big.
apologize.
That's fine.
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm like, wait a
Okay.
minute, that's not right. Oh my goodness.
So, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about dressing and the science behind dressing and how, you know, black is not a summer color.
It's not.
So,
It's not.
Black and white. That's so funny. We're both in black, Carolina.
I'm sorry, sorry. I'm not pinpointing you. I'm not
But it's
I'm not
true.
attacking
You're right.
you. But,
You're right, because some of us have just decided to wear black all year round, which
so,
is not a good thing,
so
right?
you know, black have its place, but I would time that the sun comes out, so it's elevates your mood, right?
We can
And so,
celebrate.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I want to talk a little bit about that, and also to remind people on the line that this is the disclaimer that this is just my story. And I'm just sharing general information. So do your research and follow what your doctor says. But yeah, so the science behind confident in dressing, we all have a closet. I'm certain everybody who here has some form of closet, whether it's a small one or a big one, something that can help us. So in my case, as a breast cancer survivor, I always try to, when I walked into the any of my appointment, my doctors are always over, oh my God, you're doing the right thing. And they're always giving me like a lot of great feedback. And the staff always turn me around and like, you made our day. You just walk into the office and you make our day with our colors. Girl, we need to get out and get out of these blacks and do something to uplift the mood. Because especially when I think when we are going through difficult times, the way we dress can actually speaks and help us with our mood. And
Yeah.
it's not just me saying that. There are tons of signs out there that your outfit, your colors can actually shift your nervous system and energy and mood. So wearing a little bit of color, I'm not saying you have to overdone it, right? But some people are loud, but just that subtle thing, a great purse, a lipstick, right? You put on a lipstick, you're feeling down, and you get a great lipstick. Um, your earring, maybe it's a scarf, right? Those little subtle things. For the gentleman, it might be a little nice shirt, color shirt. Like my husband, he just have black and gray. And I'm like, dude, you know. So just those little subtle colors can help. And let's talk about choosing colors that is not, people might say, oh, that is cute, but it's more than cute. It's clinical. It's research. Um, it's research that it helps us to look different. It helps us to feel different. And there is science out there to back up that color therapy and the way you wear it can actually help you to heal, and that can actually help your mood. And I was looking at a study and they were talking about the brain and how colors control your emotions and how it controls your brain. Wearing certain colors can increase the release of dopamine. And dopamine is the motivated chemical, right? And serotonin is the mood balancing chemical. So wearing colors can help those two things and help us to feel better, not just look better, but feel better. Because my slogan is wear your clothes and don't let your clothes wear you, right? And so sometimes you can wear the greatest clothes, but you're not feeling good. And so wearing clothes, not just for clothes, but to help you to navigate these times and to help you to feel good. So, you might have a little bit of red dress in your thing. It's time to pull it out. Or maybe a little bit of hot pink, right? It's time to pull it out. So, kind of how I dress today, like I have a little bit of red earring. So, it's not just you can do the whole body, but just something to help you to navigate how you dress and to help you to activate pathways in your brain, right? You can go out and do your own research. And some of the colors, it says red is the energizing self and it boosts self esteem. Increase your heart rate and it increase your blood circulation. That if you put red, yellow, lift mood and stimulate memory. And it stimulate the brain left hemisphere.
Oh, yellow?
Yes.
Cool.
Blue, calm anxiety and add focus. Reduce pulse rate and lower stress. Green, restore balance and smooth trauma, ease, high fatigue, and symbolize safety. So these are some of the things that color does. Purple, and they said purple promote creativity and healing. It stimulates right brain plus mindfulness. Orange, spark, motivation, and joy. Combine the energy of red and joy of yellow. So those colors, when you wear them, I've been intentional with wearing my colors, because if I'm going into a stressful situation and I know the place is stressful, I am going to pick the color that helps me to calm down when I go there. If I'm going to somewhere and I want to be powerful and I want to shift the room as I walked in, I am going to use the color that helps me to do that. So just be intentional about colors and what we're going to do with them. It helps us to do that. Even green, when people put green, when they said you have greenery in your area, the houses in the area cost more, because the luscious and the green, they
Right.
help people pay for that. So um, color is color is something that you can use to help you, as I said, to navigate and to decide, how am I going to show up today, or am I going to pull back today, or just to anticipate the room that we're going to go in, the situation that we're in. Also, it can also help us. Your brain doesn't sometimes need a prescription. It just needs to feel better. Sometimes just an orange pants or a green scarf or a yellow sneakers say, I'm showing up for myself.
I love it. I love the descriptions of all the colors. And I tend to love like a yellow purse. I've been looking for a yellow purse, like you said, do a little splash of color. And I also love purple a lot. And I'm realizing now I know why, because it's a healing color.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so getting getting get into how this connects to your nervous system, your health, your hormone, and your confidence, right? Because confidence also comes not by just getting anything. It's being intentional. It's being intentional of showing up. It's being intentional of wearing the colors that help you to be confident in the room. If you're going to be in a situation where you're nervous, I always tell my clients, like, what are we dressing for today? It's not just pulling on a piece of clothes from the closet. Your closet is a therapy. You can use it. You can literally put the pieces in there and the colors in there that helps you to navigate the stressful world. Because if we're be honest, it's a very stressful environment that we're living in. And even when you want to curse out someone, you can just like put that clothes on and it says no. No, you're going to ruin that relationship. No, no. Here it is, right? And so I was also looking on a study where they said in prison, they painted the walls in prison pink to get the the inmates to calm down. There's also this science behind that and a whole science behind it. And I was like, wow.
Wow.
So your color can really help you. And it says like when you wear black every day, it kind of let you disappear, right? So I'm not targeting the color black. I'm just saying it has this place, but not just to wear it every day, just to switch it out with little things. When you wear color, you signify to your body, I'm not hiding anymore. And that I would want it to think about, like, yeah, are you gonna wear clothes that let you hide, or are you gonna wear clothes that make you show up? So that is what colors can do. Um, and they're talking about wearing smooth colors like blue, green can bring into your parasympathetic mode, rest and digest system. So you can use colors to regulate anything in life that you want. Even in your painting in your house, like your house,
Mhm.
you know, even that colors what you choose can help you to navigate certain situations and certain times in your room. So try looking to, if you're not a color person, if you're not like, oh, I'm afraid of color, try looking into the therapy of color and see how you can literally put it in. And I think summer is a great time to do that, because summer has this spirits about it that, oh, I'm hot, I'm bold, um but also make sure sometimes that the fabric also is a point, because we don't want to wear like hard fabric in summer that is not breathable, right? We also have to think about the texture of the fabric and also put that into consideration also. um
Do you
Sorry, you
know
were.
if white, the color white, has any significance? Any specific, like, because we
I know,
didn't.
like white. We wear white in summer because it's a cooler
Yeah,
fabric, and it helps us to cool. Because
yeah,
I definitely wear white in summer. White is something that I definitely do in summer
yeah. I
because
like wearing white.
it's absorbed the heat, especially where we lived in California. So that's one color that I choose to wear. But also, when you're wearing white too, you can pair it with something that is, colorful, or you can pair it with something that uplifted. Like you were talking about that yellow purse. You just pop that yellow purse with it, and there goes.
There you go. Right.
There you go.
I wear a lot of scarves on my outfits, and that's kind of how I spruce myself up. But it was so funny. You open up this show by saying black is not a summer color, and both Charlie and I are wearing black. And this morning, because you're on the show, I thought I'm going to wear something colorful, and I could not find very much colorful stuff in my closet, Maureen. So I did
Well,
think about you this morning.
I think you have scarf, and I think
I
that's
do.
colorful
Yeah.
because the accessories, can make all the difference.
Yeah.
It's not that you have to have. So don't the people go out there and like, oh my God, I gotta go buy collars. I'm certain we have them.
Yeah.
It's just about to don't match your outfit. Don't just dress how you feel, right? Don't match your outfit to your mood. Match it to your intention.
Got it. I love
What
that.
am I going to do today?
Mhm,
Right? When you pick that outfit, when you pick it from the closet,
mhm,
match it with intention.
mhm,
What is it going to do for me?
mhm.
I always like, I spend money on my clothes. What are you going to do for me? Right? It's not just wasted money, but what are you going to do for me? Are you going to help me close that deal? Are you going to help me to calm down? So I spend money on you, and we all spend money on our clothes. But when I looked into my closet, I'm like, today, what are you going to do for me? So I don't match it to my mood, I match it to my intention. What are
Got
my intentions today? Right? Am I tired? Add red so that it can pick me up. Am I overwhelmed? I might have some soft blue because am I overwhelmed today? Um, Need a little reset? Am I spinning? Then I had a little bit of earthly green. You know what I mean? Like I
Mhm.
use color with intention. But just to bring in that we all have a closet, and we can literally use our closet or the clothes in our closet to we spend money on them, so get the benefits of them, right? That's what I tell myself.
That is just such great advice. And the other thing I'm doing because of you, Maureen, I have a closet, and I've cleaned my closet many times. I've gone through it. I quit work, got rid of work clothes, whatever. Um, I'm putting one thing on every day. Like, this is a new top that I haven't worn probably in 10, 15 years. And I'm
Mhm.
determining whether or not I feel good in it. And if I don't necessarily feel good in it, it's going to go into the box for giveaway.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that very intentionally with your advice.
That's the other thing. Like, as we were talking about, like, are you wearing the clothes or the clothes wearing you?
Right.
Right. And then that is the difference. Does it feel good on me? Does it makes me look good?
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a client like last week, and she was in Macy's, and then she was sending me this nice pantsuit, but it fits her. But then, you know, she have that limited self-belief in her. And then she was like, no, I'm going to check the bigger one. And I said, let's try, because I don't tell clients that. I let clients decide for themselves how does that work and how does that feel. And so when she tried the bigger one, I said, how does that feel? She says, I have a lot of excessive material in it. And I said, is that what you want? Or do you want something that fitted and tells you that you're safe? And she's like, I never thought about that. And I said, our clothes is supposed to make us feel safe. So when you're in a dressing room, does it make you feel safe? Or does it make you want to run and hide?
Yeah.
Or is your clothes chasing you? Like, is it running you down? Or how does it feel on you? Let's talk about the feel of the clothes. And so she left the session, and she texted me, right? And she texted me and she said, I'm looking for the text. I'm looking for the text that she sent me, but it was it was a really great text at the end of it, telling me that I don't have any flapped in my clothes. I left the session. I'm trying to find her text.
So she was in the store and you were on the phone and you were consulting with her. And
I was consulting with it. So she was like, and then she sent me this text. She was like, I am buying it. Pants, jacket. I left the store feeling great. I have no excessive cut. I don't have any excessive clothes. I left with the clothes and it feels fitted and it feels great. And I was like, that's it. That's what clothes is supposed to do for you.
So she chose the smaller size, probably.
Yeah, she chose what fits. It wasn't about size.
Yes.
Because sometimes we're so hung up on size. It wasn't about size. She chose what fits. And she chose what was hiding her body anymore. Because I'm like, though she was like, oh, this have a lot of, room and stuff in there. I'm like, yeah, that's excessive clothes. So the more you're trying to hide, the more you're trying to do what you don't want to be, because you're telling me that you don't want to look excessively huge, but then you're buying clothes that happen to you. But I was like, the first thing that you need to try on is to make sure that you're doing clothes that makes you feel safe. That's the first goal. It's not about, whether it's a size A or a size B, but it's the size that makes you feel safe. Do you feel safe in it? Do you feel safe in it? And then she got it. She got the understanding that it's supposed to be that way. Is, oh my God.
That is really profound, Maureen. That perspective is really helpful.
Yeah.
Use that when I'm going through my closet and I'm doing the decluttering thing that I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna does it make me feel safe? I say things like, does it bring me joy? Do I feel good in it? But the safety thing is a good one. Yeah.
I think the first thing, because she was like, and I'm like, let's do. That's what clothes is. For me, if I'm like between guessing, because one of the things she was like, I'm between size. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're just a size beautiful. Just think about that. Don't worry about the labor on the thing. Think about that you're a size beautiful. And then the next step is to find clothes that you feel safe. That's the first step. Because when you put on a clothes, for me, I said my clothes has to call my name. And my husband like, what does that mean? And I was like, when I put it on, it would say, Maureen, Maureen, buy me. Maureen, Maureen, buy me. Because it makes me feel safe. It makes me see myself in it. You know what I mean? It's something that is going to calm me down. As I put it on or put on the pieces, it helps me to shift my narrative, my mindset about whatever happening to my body. So that clothes help me to shift that mindset. And so then that's why I said, then you spend your money on the clothes, because it helps you to navigate this stressful time, and it helps you to speak to yourself on a better level. And that is what you should walk out of a store with. You should walk out of a store with clothes that safe, make you joyful, and all of that. And she was like, I've never had this before. But it was so interesting talking to her on the consulting with her, because we just take the video and start consulting him. And she said I left the store feeling joyful, feeling.
I love her text. Wasn't that nice? That was great feedback for you too. So that was very full circle. You helped her, she helped you. It was just beautiful. That's lovely.
Yeah, so these are the things that I help women with. I don't help women choose clothes. I help them, I would say, to
figure it out themselves.
Yeah, let them be their own detective. Like, talk to them through it. Like, and I don't ask about those things. I asked about, like, how does it make you feel?
Yes.
What does it do for you? When you tried it on, so she said the first one was a large. I bought the medium, right? Or should I get the large? And I was like, I love the colors. Let's start there. And she's like, but at the end she ended up taking the medium, because the medium let her feel safe. Yeah. And it validates everything that she wants to do, and walk into the room and turn the room on. So it's not just about clothes. It's about being intentional with your clothes. It's about using your mind to tap into your clothes, and to remember that I'm only spend $200 on this suit in Macy's or wherever that is.
Yeah.
Is it make me feel safe when I walk into that room that I want to present with it? Does it make me feel calm, or whatever the situation is? But it's first safety, and then the other things that comes with your colors. So I would say be very intentional with your colors. Just not wear clothes. You spend money on them under the closet. Let them do stuff for you, and they can do so much for you.
Wow, Maureen, I've been listening. Thank you so much. I learned a lot about what's going on in my mind.
Yeah, right? When we put on our clothes. Yeah,
closet.
Love it.
Yes, and how important that is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's important for so much for self-esteem, because I was telling Robin about my client, one of my present clients that I had last week.
Yes, I was listening.
And listening to the conversation, and I went to her text because we were talking through the phone, and she was trying on the clothes and actually freaking out. And I'm like, your job is not supposed to let the clothes freak you out. You're supposed to freak the clothes out. You're. But yeah, so it's just about, and I learned a lot. It's literally about mindset, especially when
Mhm.
we're trying on our clothes and how that works.
Yep.
And so I always say go to safety first. Like, if you are a child and somebody's running down you, you're going to go to mom. If you're a mom, like, oh, I'm going to go home. Oh, home. If home is somewhere that feels safe, because not all homes are safe,
Mhm.
Mhm.
you're going to run to whatever you feel safe with. And I think the first step of choosing colors, of choosing clothes, is to realize that you're coming back home to yourself, you
Mm.
know, and are
Yeah.
you and
You
so I think that's what makes you get dressed every day. And everybody have a closet. So implore some colors today. Terry, sorry.
I did put a little color. I
Yeah.
have a little
But
color
one
to
thing
it.
I could say, there are colors in your black, so it's not just straight black. So
Okay.
yeah, so, so you're recovering because it's not just like the straight black. You have a lot of red.
Exactly.
My hand just land on the red and the other colors on it. So yeah, but color therapy, you can look into the science of it. It's out there.
Oh, color
It,
therapy. That's what it is.
yeah,
Color
it's
therapy.
color therapy. You're right, but
Okay.
you can put it under your closet because choose the colors that makes you stand out. And just some foundation pieces.
Mm.
Accessorize. I always say, if you're going straight black, I mean, get a little bit of pizzar or a little purse or whatever you do or a sneaker. Just break it
Uh-huh.
up.
Break it up.
Especially for us women who are struggling in
Mhm.
with mood after a certain age. Mood and hormone play um,
Well,
great divider or a great influence in our choices and the way you dress, the way you. Well, I use colors for my serotonin because boy, I could use a lot of uptake. And so, yeah, you can use them. There is a whole thing out there about dopamine dressing and how people dress for dopamine, and there's a whole clan about dopamine, especially when COVID was coming. When in COVID, and they used to push dopamine dressing and how dopamine dressing can help you when you put on those bold colors. But
Wow.
okay. Well,
yeah, so
we
the
are at the
signs
top.
are out there.
Yes,
So
we're at the
go out
top
there.
of the hour, and I wanted to take an opportunity to share your website.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can share that. Share my screen, and I'm looking for. Here it is. The window.
We're done.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm in the right one. Fab Fun Closet. What happened? Oh, here we are. Okay, let's see. Share that. Am I sharing? No, I'm sharing the wrong one, aren't I?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay,
There.
Oh,
I want.
Is that it?
there we go. I saw
Okay,
it.
there, it's
I
okay.
saw it turn up and it disappear. I don't know where it is. But you
There
did,
it is.
yeah.
So there's your fabulous fun closet, guys.
Oh, Maureen, is this new? I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, this is
Hmm.
new. That's my we're fabulous women. We help you if you feel disconnected from your body or your mojo. We can
Hmm.
help you to teach you the science behind why you wear colors and how you should wear them.
Isn't
Um,
that beautiful?
Nice.
yeah. So
Transformation. Transformation Maven, the proud owner of Fabulous Fun Closet. I love it. Wear your clothes. That's beautiful. I love that skirt. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
Well,
yeah.
Maureen, this is beautiful. I had not seen this before. Good for you.
I have a membership with the Fabulous Closet. It's gorgeous.
Look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Really, really is. Oh,
Love it.
I
I just love
I
it.
think I see me there
Oh,
in
that's
something.
Marlena.
Yes, something black with color on it.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. So there
Good
we
for
are.
you.
Yeah, that's my little website. I help
It's
women to
we
navigate.
love it.
Yeah. And so I
We
want
love
to
it.
end by, asking you, so tomorrow before you reach for the same tired woody or the same black, ask yourself, will this heal woman wear this? Or are you wearing something for joy or a vibrant,
Uh-huh.
your vibrant soul? So go to what makes you feel good, even if it's just a little pair of socks. Add in some color.
Color.
Jill
Your
is in the
body
house,
will
guys.
thank
Did you
you.
know that?
What?
Did you know that Jill is in the house?
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Hi,
Yes,
Jill.
sorry because I wasn't here to monitor the chat earlier. She said, "I love what you said about choose colors that are like home to you."
Mhm.
Thank you, Jill.
Yeah, I mean that if home is safe, because not,
Mhm.
we all know that everybody doesn't have a safe home. So, it's like coming back home to yourself, and you know that sometimes healing is not just in a pill; it's in the mirror, and it's in your closet. So I just wanted to say that sometimes it's in your closet, sometimes it's in
Beautiful.
your closet. When we think about mood lifting, and sometimes it's not always about a pill. It's, take something to lift my mood. Our bodies already made those chemicals. We just
Mhm.
needed to have those clothes that help us to pull it out and remember that.
So
That
sometimes it's in our body and sometimes it's in our heart.
yeah, it's literally. So the next time you reach for something under your closet, be intentional.
I
Let it
love it.
work. You spend money on it. I've always said, I spend money on you. What are you gonna do for me? You know. And that's how
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
my clothes in my closet. But that's me. And
Mhm.
I always get rave review. I'm telling you, through my cancer journey, every time I walk into those doctor's office, I'm like they're pilled. Like they just go crazy because they know the signs above it, and they're like,
And
you
it
are.
lifts them up,
Yeah, and it
lifts,
also lifts the room up. It doesn't
lifts
even
the
make
spirits.
me happy, it makes the other people that I come in contact with happy.
Wow.
So that's the beauty of wearing colors. That's the beauty of putting in those little things, those subdued little colors in your outfit, and how it makes just not makes you alone feel good. It makes people feel good. And yeah, go out there for yourself. Look at the signs about dopamine dressing and what that does to you, and learn just a little something that can help you along the way. So
Thank you
that's kind of
so
what I
much.
have this morning.
Thank you so much, Maureen. And we look forward to seeing you again. We love your fabulous closet. And so we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye. Hope
Thank
this.
you so much, Maureen. It
Oh my
it was
goodness.
so fun. I remember the day I met Maureen because of what she was wearing.
Yes.
I remember the
She,
exact day.
she knows how to light up a room.
She
Oh my
does.
gosh. So who do we have coming up next week? Because
Oh
we
my
are
goodness.
way past our time here.
Sorry. Yeah,
It's okay because it was fun. I was
it
like,
was
oh.
fun. I love talking to Maureen.
Mhm,
Um, so we have a really great August coming up. So we had Maureen today, and then next
mhm.
week we have Dr. Lawana Parker,
Okay.
and then we have Linus Wood Mullins, and then we end the month with Claudia Newman. So we have a full month of great guests coming up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, get your pens and pencils ready for next week because we're going to talk about journaling.
Yes, it is. By Dr.
So with
Parker's.
that, I just want to thank you so much, Robin, for what you do, how you carry the day and find these fabulous guests for us. That was just so much fun talking about, the colors and how they really affect people and how they can help you heal.
Mhm.
Um, Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm just excited. I love it because the topics are doable, and the whole thing about the brushing, you know what I mean? There's so many things that we can do to help improve our mood, which is going to help us build profitable businesses and lifestyles
Mm-hmm.
that are
Mm-hmm.
fun to run.
Yes.
Okay, with that, guys, we just want to say thank you for all your time and for your participation. We love you. And we want to remind you that if you want to become a part of the Biz Chicks community, you can join by texting biz to 33777, or you can go to bizchicks.net and sign up. We'd love to share with our community what it is you do and how you serve. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be talking tech with the Biz Chicks. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in today. We trust you've learned something to help you build a more profitable business and take the hassle out of your hustle. See you next time.